Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Still Cavazos here. I'm Anthony.
I'm Casey.
And today we're watching episode 8 of season 2 of the Umbrella Academy. So this episode's called The 7 Stages. Wonder what that could be a reference to.
I don't know, but I know last episode was intense and very stressful because they were like running against the clock, and of course they failed. Like they didn't. There was no way they were all gonna be able to do that in 90 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like this whole season is going to take place now in the 60s. I feel like they've just built up too much that they're just not going to go back until we get some resolve. We need to figure out, like, you know, the whole situation with their father and JFK. Like, what's the relation there? We know that the father is into something. Like, there's something that he's not telling these kids. You know, we were actually playing around with the idea, like, the other night when we were just talking about what we think could happen, about the father possibly maybe adopting these kids based off the fact that they went back in time and then told him that who they were. I think that'll be really interesting if that does come to fruition. You know, Casey, actually, we were rewatching like our reactions from the first season.
The
and
finale,
then, and then like Casey made a prediction. And I was like, huh, that's actually pretty interesting. I wonder if that is the case. And then that kind of led us to start speculating, and that's kind of what we came up with.
But that also doesn't explain why they all have powers and why they were all born without being,
we haven't got that one.
Impregnated?
Yeah. Before we get into today's video, if you could smash that subscribe button, we're giving away a set of Funko Pops of all 7 members of the Umbrella Academy. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment on this or any future Umbrella Academy video, and we'll be announcing the giveaway winners on our finale reaction. For more details, check out the description below. Alright, let's jump into this video.
Oh, did she get taken in?
Yeah.
Because I saw her shoot light out of herself.
I was hit by a car. I have amnesia.
Except your name, of course.
Yeah, except my name.
That was
no.
Vanya. That's a Russian name, isn't it?
I'm not Russian.
But if you have amnesia, how can you say for sure? How you know your first and last name, but you don't remember anything else?
I don't know.
Что ты делаешь в
Я не знаю.
Oh, shit.
But they all knew a bunch of languages, though, as kids.
Yeah.
Right? Because Allison said she spoke 7. Oh, crap. There she goes. Oh, my gosh, his face. I don't know. Is that going to work? I don't know. If she could... I'm surprised she couldn't push her off. It's because she was getting, like, chloroformed.
I thought she was going to do it.
I did, too. She was, like, sucking the life out of him, it seemed. Kind of like how she did with...
Hey, there's the umbrella.
She did in the finale of last season. In bed and take a shower. Gross.
Had your possession privileges revoked. I regret nothing. The movement is finished, Allison. They're gonna give me the chair for this.
I'm not gonna give you the
Oh, crap.
It's probably Klaus, right?
Yeah.
They sent Klaus for her.
Oh, it's class. Oh. Whew.
Hey, Ray, I'm so sorry it's late, but...
Is he gonna be able to talk to him?
Oh, I see.
He's just like not phased by it.
So are we burning or burying?
Oh, he can't like handle it.
What the hell was that?
Was that a capsule thingy?
Oh wait, he's gonna see that it wasn't the right one. Yeah.
Oh.
If you don't see the problem with hiring you-know-who's brother,
You know who? Is he
Like Voldemort? Yeah.
your vagina needs glasses. He is not worth it.
Mom, oh my God.
My brother has beef with everybody, me included.
Where do your loyalties lie, with your family or your principles?
With me, I don't belong to anybody, especially Lila.
Well, that I can work with. Run him through orientation, fill out his start paperwork.
Start.
Oh, I wonder what she's gonna think about it. Because he gave her the picture. And also, why is she a human? Like, can we just...
I always thought that he mimicked like the android version of her, like off of somebody.
Maybe, yeah, he like mimicked it off of her.
Oh, that's where he was standing.
What are you doing in here? Someday, I hope to share it all with you.
Wow.
I can't wait that long.
I wonder if this is what maybe stops him from getting killed tomorrow, because you know it said on the paper that JFK declared war. JFK declared war.
Yeah.
So he didn't die when he was supposed to die, and maybe that's what ended up spiraling us down the path of war.
5.
What is he doing?
I'm gonna need to be hydrated.
Hydrated?
Why is he so funny? Oh.
What's with the baby powder?
It'll help with the itching.
Does he have planned?
You do have a plan.
I have to find myself.
Oh, remember he was gonna kill JFK.
Yes, I was.
He has the briefcase.
Is that why he?
I was sent to 1963.
Maybe he was supposed to kill
on a
him.
job by the commission to make sure the president was assassinated. I'm a trained assassin, arguably the most dangerous assassin in the space-time continuum. You're not supposed to exist in close proximity to yourself in the same timeline. These 7 stages in paradox psychosis are: stage 1, denial; 2, itching; 3, extreme thirst and urination; 4, excessive gas; 5, acute paranoia;
That's random.
6, uncontrolled perspiration; homicidal rage.
Oh my gosh. After JFK, when he didn't do it, that's when he
went
to
back
the future, yeah.
and went back
to
home.
the future.
In case the paradox psychosis gets too severe, I need you to help me stay on task, all right? We need to get that briefcase.
But then what about his old self? You know?
Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna do.
What does that
when
mean?
you talk about time, I feel like it's so confusing. Like,
But remember, after he left JFK, there was a second shot. Remember in the first season?
The FBI thinks Vanya may be some kind of KGB agent. Harlan needs a family.
he's listening.
Yeah.
Oh.
LSD? They're gonna make her do acid?
Don't struggle, just go with it, or this could turn into an extremely unpleasant experience.
What is that gonna do to her powers, too?
I didn't know you could do it in the eye. That's
Whoa.
a thing?
Eyeballs! Bad trip, bad trip.
But how does that help them? Maybe it
I'm
just
not
like
sure.
subdues her? Like, maybe this will bring back her memories.
Maybe.
Is it
Who are you really? Where did you come from?
2019?
Why don't we just grab the briefcase and run? Luther, I would never let that happen.
Didn't he leave his briefcase last season? Or he didn't use it. He used himself. Remember? Like, hey, remember me? But also me.
What'd you call me, big man? Number 1.
Luther, promise me you won't freak out. What the hell are you talking?
Sounds like him. Oh my gosh, this is so weird.
How long is this?
Sit your ass down.
Orientation. Look at how they're looking at each other. It's so weird.
The same look.
I'm you, just 14 days older.
I have pubic hair smarter than you.
They're mad at each other.
You see, 1 hour from now, on the grassy knoll, you break your contract with the commission. I already know you're thinking about it. Today, you are going to attempt to time travel forward to 2019. However, you are going to screw up the jump and end up in this twip of a body. Trapped forever. Small, pubescent. Hey,
He farted.
Oh, that's like step whatever,
Yeah.
4 or whatever.
jump. No, I need you to jump. If you don't jump, I cease to exist. What I need from you is to jump correctly. Now I know the correct calculation.
Like to be himself.
I'll be glad to tell you. In exchange for that briefcase you're holding under the table.
But then how does 5 go back to 2019 twice? I'm so confused.
Oh, I feel like he's gonna dip. And it's gonna screw up shit worse.
Something doesn't feel right about this.
He's gonna leave.
I don't trust him.
He's you.
Exactly.
I mean, you only saw the first minute of the video, so probably a little bit.
Maybe you should have stayed till the end to ask her
Yeah.
questions. He's just like putting it
Hell.
in anywhere.
I see something blinking on that screen. What did
What
it
if
say?
Diego's gonna cause the apocalypse?
Please don't hurt me.
This guy.
What the hell are you?
I'm Herb.
Unauthorized use of the infinite switchboard is a clear violation of company protocol 67D.
Don't be such a tight ass.
There's been a coup d'etat.
What's that? Cadillac.
The handler has taken over the commission. The whole place has gone a heck in a handbasket. One quick look, and then you gotta go.
My man.
Like Diego was gonna figure this
I
shit
know.
out.
Here we go. Dallas, November 22nd, 1963.
Is this after it already changed?
And they're gonna start shooting. Whoa, what the hell is that?
That's the FBI building.
Vanya.
Was that
That was
Vanya?
Vanya. Yeah, the FBI's got her.
It wasn't a gunshot, it was an explosion. We heard on the Franco footage.
They think she's
Okay,
like a.
oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh, that's why it was Vanya?
Oh, and they think she's Russian.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Vanya did it again.
Oh my gosh! Freaking Vanya! Again!
Vanya is the bomb. She will always be the bomb.
If she just goes home, maybe she won't be.
La resistance.
There was this herb.
The revolution.
The revolution. Are they the revolution? The resistance?
Don't mess with case management.
The eye. BT Dubs, I know who that belongs to.
Maybe he inspired himself to go back from the beginning. Like,
That's a waste of time.
Then why were you holding it when I found you dead in the apocalypse?
No idea. But the guy it belonged to didn't end the world. Vanya did.
Timmy little Vanya.
Yep. He's more powerful than all of us put together. Turns out she was pretty pissed about the way we all treated her when we were kids. So she destroyed the moon, ended the world.
I feel like he's changing the timeline.
Forget about the little jerk-off's plan. It's way too complicated. A much better plan is for us to travel to 2019. All we have to do is make nice with Vanya, stop her from destroying the world.
But what about 5? I mean, you. I mean, the young you.
That's not me. That's a prepubescent photocopy that got botched in the time jump. Besides, it's too late for him anyway.
Are you sure you don't have paradox psychosis?
Never felt better in my life.
they both have it.
Yeah.
You good? We're good.
You got a deal.
Themselves. Okay, Hannibal Lecter. Even in her trip, he's still funny. Oh, she remembers everything!
Oh, there's a connection there between those two.
Maybe he's feeling her pain.
Oh no.
Oh, good. All right, you're both.
Oh.
This is my other brother, Diego.
Hey, man. I know what causes doomsday.
It's Vanya again.
It's Vanya.
Wait, what?
He's blaming that on her, but like they just think that it was the Russians.
Vanya kills the
that's
president?
why
No.
war is
The
declared.
explosion causes the motorcade to drive off Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks Russia's behind it, including the president.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Or we can have that shampooed. We also provide body removal services.
You can't deny your true self any longer, even if you are afraid.
Oh, what's the last bite gonna do? It's like everything now.
Yeah. Wow, my gosh.
You've got to stop her!
You're going to have to terminate.
Terminate. Oh my gosh. Can't kill her.
Way too late. Oh, there it goes.
Oh my gosh, they were right there.
Who are we trying to save Vanya from?
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't walk in that room.
Oh my gosh. What an ending.
So I have some questions. Mostly, honestly, what that connection between her and him is.
It's almost like he has a part of her.
Well, yeah, almost kind of like maybe like he was already dead, so there's like a little bit. No, he's not dead, but like
Telepathic, maybe? They like.
she put her light in him, and like it's almost kind of like what you said. Like there's like a piece of her in him, and like you know he's feeling all the stuff that she's feeling, all the pain that she's feeling. Man, I don't know how that's gonna play out.
Yeah, we got so much information in this episode.
Yeah.
Like, that it was Vanya. She didn't technically cause... I mean, she caused it indirectly, but it wasn't like she blew up the moon this time. It was like she did it and then caused, like, the thing that made the car go fast. You know, that's a lot. I mean, and then it's like 5 with himself. That's a whole nother thing. And I have so many questions about that, too. That's kind of confusing because, like, if I remember correctly, which it's been a little while since we watched the first season... I could have sworn, okay, because when he went back in time, he didn't use his briefcase.
Well, that's what he was telling him at the bar, was that you left the briefcase and that you just shot forward back into time, and then that's when you messed up the calculation.
Yeah. But because he left the briefcase.
Yes.
So it's like, you know, if you think of time non-linear, maybe like by him going back and telling himself to leave is what made him leave the briefcase in the first place. I don't even know. Everything's so confusing.
I will say one thing that I'm like interested by, and this is like probably really minor and it might not mean anything, but it's just something that I caught, and it's when Luther went to the restroom and talked to the older 5, and then he's talking about like 2019 and Vanya and then the eye. like, I wonder if that's going to affect something. Like, I still feel like they're going to convince older 5 to go, you know, do everything. But I don't know. I just have a feeling.
Because when he gets back, he'll already know what to do.
But I don't know. I have a feeling that could possibly be season 3 type of thing. Like a little Easter egg here. And then, like, you know, we come back to that later on. And then, like, something small that they did is going to affect, like, the timeline for when they do hopefully finish everything and go back into the future. Back to the future.
But then another thing, too, is, like, if old 5 goes back, and then, like, a little bit later, young 5 goes back, there's going to be 2 5s in 2019. One older in an older body and one in the younger body. Like, what, what does that even mean? I'm so confused.
Well, no, possibly not. Because if that 5 does go back as just little 5 again, which I feel like that's going to be... I feel like little 5... who's also older 5, is kind of BSing about the calculation stuff, obviously, because if he had the calculation right, he wouldn't need any of the stuff I feel like he's doing. Like,
unless
he wouldn't
figured
need
it
the
out
briefcase.
later.
I feel like
I
feel like he's bullshitting him so that he goes back, because if he goes back and then he's not him, then what would that do to him? Because then he would never have shown up as a younger him, so that he revert back to older him. That just like makes your brain just like go in circles. But what I think could be the way that he goes back to 2019, and then when they finish up in Dallas in 1960, when they go back, if they go back to the exact same moment that they went back into time, right? Or maybe I'm just like completely messed up. Because if when they left, when the moon was gonna blow up, they went back. But then if they stop Vanya and they go back into time, I don't know. Like, my brain hurts. I feel like Diego with anything he thinks of.
Olga Faroga. Let's
call the bitch.
Alright, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. Links down in the description below.
Alright, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.